Lifer number 3, baby, let's go. Shorebirds. All right, what's up, guys? It's 5:30 in the morning, and I am on my way to Antelope Island because it's the peak of shorebird migration. I'm going to pick up our friend Annie, and we are meeting Hawken at the island. Let's see what birds we can find. Hawken has a little friend in his little passenger seat here. Hello. Here with the squad. We got Hawken in the driver's seat. We got Annie in the back with the scope. We're about to go find some amazing shorebirds, so stick with us. Let's see what birds we can find. All right, so the weather is pretty crappy to say the least, but it's keeping the birds on the ground, so we don't have to worry about the shorebirds taking off. Not the best conditions for filming, but pretty good conditions for birding. We got some cool birds. We got some blackneck stilts to start off the day. Those are pretty cool. We also picked up some American avocet out there on the water as well. And we picked up a willet, so that's a good bird to get on the list. And then we drove along a little bit further and we picked up some small shorebirds that we believe are least sandpipers. So that's a great bird to add to the list. I don't think I have that for the year either. Just picked up a super dope bird. Hawken in the back. We need towels because it's wet. But we picked up a black-bellied plover. Absolutely amazing bird to get on the list. Black-bellied plover, one of the most prettiest shorebirds in my opinion. Here's the man, the myth, the legend, getting us some towels. And then we also got some long-billed dowitches sitting out there on the water. And then in the water are some northern shovelers. So despite the rain, we're picking up some really good species so far. Hoping still to see that snowy plover. That's gonna be the hardest one to find. And then semi-palmated plover also would be a lifer for me, so I'd love to get that on the list as well. Let's keep going and see what else we can find, and hopefully this rain chills out a little bit. Just picked up my lifer, Wilson's phalarope. It's a super small shorebird, much smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I'm filming it from quite a distance, but it's an absolutely beautiful shorebird species. It's got some red on it, absolutely beautiful. I can't believe we picked that up. So yeah, we got a lifer on the day. That's great, wasn't expecting that. Let's see if we can find anything else super cool, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I just picked up a camera lifer now. We have a semi-palmated plover on camera. I picked that up at Bolsa Chica last year. However, I did not get it on camera. I could only hear it. I didn't even see it, to be honest. But now we've seen it. We've gotten it on camera. What a beautiful bird. It looks kind of similar to a killdeer, much smaller in size and a little bit different markings, but an amazing species to pick up on the list. It's still raining, still cold, but we're finding some amazing birds today. I mean, look at these hardcore birders out there. If you guys haven't already, give Hawken a follow. He's got some amazing videos, and look, he's out there trekking, unlike me, who's hiding in the car. And then Annie's got some amazing photos on her Instagram. I'll link both of those in the description. Y'all think this guy has a name? I think it's a narwhal. Let me know in the comments below, what should Hawken name this purple little narwhal? Absolute trooper out in the rain, getting the footage for his followers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, quick update on the birds that we've seen so far. We picked up some Bonaparte's gulls, which is a beautiful gull. It's one of my favorites. It's got the black head, cute little black dainty bill. We picked up a greater scaup. I did not get it on camera, unfortunately, but maybe I can borrow Annie's photo of the greater scaup. So that's a first for the state of Utah.
On the back of the camera right now.
Hey, greater scaup. Let's go, greater scaup. Like golden. Also picked up an eared grebe. Actually a ton of eared grebes out in the water today. Anything else, guys? Lesser scaup as well we picked up. So great selection of birds. We're heading on to the actual island now, so we'll probably see some horned larks, maybe some loggerhead shrikes, burrowing owls, hopefully a great horned owl, and our target for the day, at least for me, barn owl. I'll keep you updated for that barn owl, and then we're also going to go look for the great horned owl as well. So let's see if we can find those, and we'll see. We picked up burrowing owl. I'll admit my shots are pretty bad because it ducked right after I got out and I didn't have time to focus or anything. So I'll put that brief shot of the burrowing owl. We're going to continue on, maybe try to find some more burrowing owls, try to go look for that barn owl, and then we're also going to go look for the great horned owl as well. So let's see if we can find those. We'll see if we can get those on camera. Success, we picked up great horned owl in our great horned owl spot. Absolutely beautiful bird. There was actually 2 of them, but I only filmed 1 of them because I didn't want to stress them out and I want to get out of there quickly. So we got those, and then I got my pronghorn antelope as well. That's why the island is named Antelope Island. There are pronghorn here on the island. They're introduced. I did a video on Antelope Island. My first video on Antelope Island has a lot more background on what the island is about. Very awesome creature as well. Super happy to get those shots. We're gonna head to Gar Ranch and see if we can find our barn owl. Quick stop at the visitor center. We picked up a mourning dove at the feeders here, as well as a white-crowned sparrow hanging out as well. So pretty cool place, this visitor center. They have some like statues out front and some they kind of have this map that shows you where the different animals are on Antelope Island. So we're gonna head to Fielding Gar Ranch, which is where the bison are hanging out, which you've seen on this channel a lot, to try to find our barn owl. Not the best day to wear these. I'm gonna censor these because there's no free feet pics around here. All right, so actually we decided to walk around back and look for rock wrens, which we ended up hearing but didn't get on camera. But Hawkins spotted a chucker and I got that on camera. Best shots of a chucker I've ever gotten. Last year I got footage of chuckers, but it was really far out in the distance, and this one was just right on the rock in front of us. So super happy to get that bird as well. I also forgot to mention that we picked up long-billed curlew as well, walking across the road. So another cool bird to add to our list today of an absolutely amazing, diverse list of birds. Super happy about this. The only thing that could make this perfect is if we can pull off seeing that barn owl. All right, so we just picked up a pretty cool bird. It's a Swainson's hawk, but we think that it might be partially leucistic because it's got a lot of white on its head. So absolutely amazing bird to see out here. Swainson's hawks have recently moved into Utah, especially here in the northern part of the state, just in the last couple weeks. So cool to see them back here, and an awesome bird to get on camera. Lifer number 2 of the trip is a sage thrasher that we got flying over the road and landed in a bush across the street. Absolutely amazing bird. My camera struggled to focus on it a little bit because of the rain that was falling down, but 2 lifers in 1 trip is absolutely amazing. Super excited about today. We're still on our way to the barn owl. Let's see if we can get it. At Gar Ranch right now. This is an important bird area for the state of Utah according to Audubon, and just picked up a warbling vireo. And I actually got decent shots for a vireo species. Vireos are really hard to get on camera, but we did pick up shots of this vireo. Super happy about this bird. All right, so we also picked up some American kestrel. We also picked up a song sparrow out here. So again, just a ton of birds today. And then lastly, I got my best shots ever of a ruby-crowned kinglet. You can actually see its ruby crown going up in the air. So pretty awesome birds that we've seen so far today. And then as I walked into the forest, Annie whispered to us that the great horned owl had flown in above us. So I got footage of a great horned owl just above us up in the tree. Looks absolutely amazing. Such a beautiful bird as well. Came right to us, landed right in the tree above us. So some amazing footage today. I just can't believe how many birds that we've seen. 2 lifers on the day. It's been absolutely amazing. Good news is I picked up the barn owl. Bad news is for my camera, it was too dark. So I'm gonna be borrowing footage again. This was a tough angle to film, tough angle to see the barn owl, but we picked up a barn owl. That's absolutely amazing. Such a cool creature. That's a Utah first for me. So super excited about that. Hopefully you can hear me over the killdeer, which I also got on camera. So here's footage of the killdeer. But yeah, just an awesome day. Almost a perfect day of birding. I was panning this way, but now you're just in the shot. Now we're on a dirt road driving, and luckily Hawkins' vehicle is a little bit more hardy than mine, but we picked up horned lark That's a bird we haven't seen since the beginning of the year on the channel, at least. So glad to pick up that bird, and we're gonna continue onward and see what we can find on the frontier of Antelope Island. Guys, I just picked up lifer number 3 of this trip, grasshopper sparrow. Absolutely amazing bird. Hawken, what do you think of the grasshopper sparrow?
It's such a unique style. It hops around the grass and just very, very different call for sure.
Yeah, it actually sounds like a grasshopper. It's got that little grasshopper-like trill. I don't know how to describe it. And it hops around on the ground, just like Hawken was saying. So lifer number 3, baby, let's go. Also finally saw bison today. I don't know where they were earlier this morning during the rain. Maybe we didn't see them because it was raining, but we did pick up some bison out here. So that's pretty cool that we got those bison as well. If you didn't know, Antelope Island introduced bison back quite a long time ago, and they've been here ever since. So a lot of bison on Antelope Island, as well as pronghorn, which you saw earlier in this video. On our way back to the visitor center, we picked up a loggerhead shrike. That is a bird that I recently just got last month at Lytle Ranch in southern Utah. So super happy to see the loggerhead shrike. It's such a beautiful bird as well. Predatory songbird, takes out other songbirds, grasshoppers and stuff, and pins their prey on thorns as well as barbed wire. So such a cool bird. A quick stop back at the visitor center. It's not raining anymore, so Hawken wanted to see if he could get his rock wren on camera, and we got it on camera. So we got rock wrens down here. Here's Hawken down here, super excited. And yeah, got the rock wren on camera. We're gonna hit the causeway soon, which from here looks really, really cool. I'll show you what it looks like, but it heads out and it's basically the land bridge between Antelope Island and Salt Lake City, Utah. So we're gonna head out on this causeway and see if we can pick up more shorebirds. While we were in the visitor center, we picked up a red-winged blackbird, as well as some cliff swallows that have formed their nests on the side of the visitor center here at Antelope Island State Park. So we're gonna head back out on the causeway, see if we can pick up some last-minute shorebirds. But if not, today has been incredible. I cannot believe what birds what we saw today. It's been insane. All right, just picked up my first horned grebe in breeding plumage on camera. Unfortunately, it is pretty far out in the distance, but that's a great bird to pick up. That is a Utah State first bird as well. So super happy about that one. Can this day get any better? Picked up a western kingbird on our way down the causeway. Today's already been incredible. Hawken having an amazing time. All right, guys, we got some amazing birds. Make sure to check out Hawken the Lens on YouTube. I'll put his link in the description below. Check out Annie's Instagram as well. She's got some amazing photos. Her link will be in the description as well. Bye, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you all next time on Bright Eyed Birding.